The name Australia comes from the Latin, terra Australia incognito, which means the unknown southern land. According to fastmetrics.com, Australia has the 22nd fastest internet in the world ranked by median download speeds, EST. 2020. Australia is also known as the sports capital of the world. The reason is, more than 70% of its capital participates in a recreational activity or sports, at least once in a week. In the area, land, Australia is 32 times greater than that of the UK, almost twice than that of Europe, and almost equal to that of the United States of America. According to USA Today, Australia has the 6th lowest population density in the world, 2 people per square kilometre. On the list of facts about Australia, this one is certainly unique. Australia is the only continent nation in the world. It means, it is a continent and an independent country as well. It is also the smallest, flattest, and driest inhabited continent in the world. Australia Day, the national day of the country, is celebrated on 26 January every year. The day is a form of celebration of Australia's diversity and tolerance of different sects of people. Kangaroo is the national animal of Australia. There were 34,303,677 kangaroos in Australia in 2011 within the commercial harvest area. And they, kangaroos, are found, naturally, only in Australia and Papua New Guinea. If you know Australia's total population, you can clearly see that the population of kangaroos in the country outnumbers that of the humans. In Australia, you can undergo a unique health treatment which is expected to be 40,000 years old. These Aboriginal cultures and healing techniques are believed to be the oldest in the world. Difficulties and illnesses such as depression, cancer, and substance abuse can be treated with these centuries-old techniques. Another interesting thing on the list of facts about Australia is that it has the longest fence in the world, and it is 5,530 kilometers in length. It is called the Dingo Fence. The first cops in the country were all criminals. They were a band of 8 of the most well-behaved convicts, formed in 1789 by Governor Arthur Phillip. If you are interested in the world's deadliest spiders, you should definitely visit Australia. These spiders are available in the Australian Reptile Park, which is the only place in the world where these spiders are milked. These spiders are known as the funnel web. The venom is milked from these spiders and sent to a laboratory in the country where it is made into antivenom. Australia is the only country in the world where there are more species of venomous snakes than the non-venomous snakes. The inland taipan is the most venomous snake, and with its one bite, it can kill at least 100 fully grown men or 250,000 mice. The world's highest steel arch bridge, the Harbour Bridge, is in Sydney, Australia. It spans 97.3 meters and 134 meters high above the mean sea level. It is recorded in the Guinness for its span. Nullarbor Links is the world's longest golf course, situated along 1,365 kilometers of the air highway that crosses the southern coast of Australia in 2 states, South Australia and Western Australia. The platypus and echidna are the only 2 mammals in the world that lay egg. And you guessed it right, they are only found in Australia. If you are looking to learn facts about Australia to impress your friends or family, note that Australians invented a lot of things, including the ultrasound, Vegemite, the tank, football, the refrigerator, the prepaid postage, the black box on airplanes, lawn mowers with engines, smoke alarms, aspirin/aspirin, the pacemaker, and penicillin, etc. The world's largest espresso machine is fitted in Australia. It can brew up to 18 cups of coffee at any given time, and at least 5 people are required to handle it while operating. Australians eat 260 million meat pies every year, around 12 per head. They drink 75 liters of beer on an average per person in Australia. The world's only white whale, they call him Migaloo, can be seen in Australia. If you are lucky, you could have a beautiful sight of this giant mammal, if you choose to visit Australia during spring and autumn seasons. Check this site for more information about this incredible whale, Migaloo. Australia has a vibrant multicultural community of people from close to 200 countries. And over 200 different languages and dialects also spoken in the country, which is very rich in diversity. Amazingly, during winter Australia has more snow than Switzerland. In 1902, Australia became the 2nd country in the world to allow women the right to vote. In Australia, 22.3% of its population speaks a language which is other than English, EST. 2021. Out of its population of more than 26 million, at least 14.56 million are obese in Australia. And obesity is killing more people prematurely than smoking and illness in the country. Australians have swimming pools in their oceans, too. The minimum wages in Australia is $21.38 from July 1, 2022, while that in Georgia in the US is $5.15. There is a lake known as Pink Lake in Australia. Lord Howe Island, a famous tourist destination in Australia, allows only 400 tourists at any time, no matter how many apply and want to get in there. The name of this lake, which is a salt lake, is named after its color. It is in the Goldfields Esperance region of Western Australia. However, the color of this lake is not always pink and changes as a result of the change in salinity of the water and the concentration of brine prawn in the lake. Rules are rules. In Australia, they have a town named 1770? Yeah, the name just contains digits. The town is a 6-hour drive north from Brisbane along the coast of central Queensland. Spanning some 1,850 kilometres from Halls Creek to Wiluna in outback WA, the Canning Stock Route is the longest and most remote stock route in the world. With around 12 million square kilometres and spanning 3 oceans, Australia has the world's third largest ocean territory. In Victoria, Australia, only a licensed electrician can change an electric bulb. Australia has more than 10,000 beaches. And if you decide to visit a new beach every day, it will take more than 27 years of your lifetime. Wi-Fi is claimed by the Australians as the invention of its National Science Agency. The last time a spider killed somebody in Australia was in 1981. If you use the word Barbie, a plastic doll for kids, in Australia, you might be misunderstood to be referencing barbecue, or a party that usually takes place in the afternoon.